Major changes are happening to student loan repayment plans if you take out student loans after July 1st, 2026. So, this is for people that are going to borrow next year and going forward. The big change is you will only have two options to repay your student loans. You will have a standard plan and you will have the new repayment assistance plan, which is an income based plan. So, you can see behind me here the standard plan sets your loan amount as a fixed level term based on how much you borrowed, tells you how long. So if you have a student loan for under $25,000, 10-year level term to repay your student loans. If you borrow over $100,000, you get a 25-year level term to repay your student loans. That seems basic enough, and that's not the big change here. The big change here is the income-driven repayment plan. So let me show you what that looks like right here. The income-driven repayment plan is called the RAP, the Repayment Assistance Plan, and it is going to be based on your adjusted gross income. And now we have a calculator on the College Investor. You can hit the link in bio, link in description. You can find it, put all your numbers in, and see what your payment's going to be. But it sets your monthly payment at a minimum of $10 a month, no matter what, and then it goes up to 10% of your adjusted gross income minus $50 a month for each qualifying dependent kid you have. So if you have two or three kids, two kids would take $100 off a month, three kids would take $150 off a month, so on. That changes compared to IBR, which is 15% of your discretionary income. The other thing with the repayment assistance program, it is a 30-year repayment plan. It requires 360 months of repayment. However, there is no negative amortization. So that means if you do have the minimum $10 a month payment, your loan balance will never grow. The government will forgive any unpaid interest. There's also a cool $50 a month principal reduction subsidy. So if your minimum payment does not pay off at least $50 a month in principal each month, the government will pay off $50 in principal for you. The goal here is that you are at least always making positive progress to your student loans, not just like waffling and being stuck in a vicious cycle, which can happen sometimes for IBR borrowers. However, it's a 30-year plan, and that AGI limit could make your payment higher than it would have been under IBR. It's important to realize that this is for all loans starting after July 1st, 2026. And existing borrowers will be able to opt into the RAP plan after that point in time as well. So these changes are coming. You need to know it. The Senate is voting on this today. It's likely to pass. This is what is going to happen to new student loan borrowers. Like, subscribe, and follow, and I will update you on what happens to existing borrowers in the next video.